What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all had an awesome weekend. So, we had a good move and finally we had a bounce out of natural gas. Now, first, trading is not about just winners and losers. There is also a third thing that is called risk management and how you can manage your trades when the things goes wrong. And that is exactly what I've done right here. Now, this trade is still running, right? And when I entered this trade exactly here, by the way, the stop loss is below the zone, just to let you know. When I entered this trade right here, which I've mentioned in my video, and I've also shown my live running trade when it was in a loss. I've also taken this trade exactly here, just to hedge my position. In case you're getting confused, don't get confused with that. Now, I've taken this trade because I knew the market is a bit risky and this condition is not a strongest condition because there is no oversold in the RSI and it is already a big momentum candle, and that is why I was expecting some nice breather. So that was the reason I entered one more sell trade with my buy trade and I exit this trade somewhere here. I've just used one ATR for the target. So my position was already running. I've taken the sell trade. My loss got reduced and then the price dramatically pushed down. I was back in the profit exactly till here. I still didn't cut my positions because I'm still waiting for the price to either hit my stop loss or take profit. But what happens? I also mentioned that if the price forms head and shoulder bullish pattern, right here I'll be entering one more trade to go long so I can mediate my positions and take my profits from here, reduce some loss and even get some profits and come out of my trade. That is what you call a good risk management. But what happens? The price then opened down in gap. Now, we were also prepared for the possible double bottom. If you remember, I mentioned this double bottom zone. That is my platform on Owanda right here, and I've already mentioned these previous zone from where the price bounced up. So I also knew that it is a level from where we can expect a bounce, and that is my only chance to reduce my loss to enter one more trade, but not randomly, with condition. Now, I don't talk about so many candlesticks patterns and I don't want to confuse you guys, but it is something I'm still building on to put in my course. Now, this candlestick pattern is very rare. You might not seen it a lot in the market, but it is something for you to add in your information book or add in your knowledge. It is something we call a bullish kicker pattern. Now, that is not an evening star pattern in case you are confusing this pattern with that. Evening star is a big red candle, then an indecision candle, and then we have engulfing candle that opens in gap and that push the price higher. Now, that is a bullish kicker pattern. Now, I want to show you a quick meaning of that. What do you see? Just to give you an information in your knowledge that it is a bullish reversal candlestick pattern. As you can see, that opens up in a gap. Now, it is a combination of two candles, not a three. The three candles are the morning star pattern, sorry, not an evening star, a morning star pattern, and a bullish kicker pattern is a reversal candlestick pattern of two opposite color candlestick which have a gap in between, which is a strong bullish signal. The price is likely going to reverse from here. That is what we call a kicker bullish pattern, just for your knowledge. Now, that is what we got here. And if you're someone who say, Omar, we don't know about this pattern, but you know something. You know about a double bottom. If you are my student, you know exact double bottom aggressive pattern has been formed here. So I had my two confluence, a kicker pattern, a double bottom that we were prepared of. And then I've entered this trade, and how much profit I've got here? 1.4 to 1 reward to risk ratio. So I've taken my sell profits from here within my buy trade, and then I've taken my buy profits from here, and now my loss is almost zero. Instead, I am in some profit. So all the story I've just told you, I want to show you what I've said yesterday, last night when the market opens. By the way, if you want to get these members only video, these videos are something that has no timing. If I see a conditions or if the market opens dramatically up or below in gap, you are panic, I upload a video straight away. So last night the market opened. If you want to get to join this members only video, it is only a $5, not too much, a month. You just spend that money for the coffee. So it will be good if you join that so that you can get some extra information. And I upload members only video almost 3 to 4 times in a week with different commodities, only mainly commodities, soft commodities like wheat, cocoa, and all the soft commodities like platinum and palladium as well. So if you want to join it, the join button is in the description or a comment section of this video, or you can go to my YouTube. If you're using your iPads or computers, you can see the join button in my channel. So let's see the clips where I mentioned about this trade. Then we can connect all the dots from there and see what to expect next in this type of entry. It is long trade, half of this candle exactly here, but that is also a valid entry in case you want to take it for the scalp, come out and go for the next long trade. Now, there's still a chance the price hit the termination zone above that was mentioned yesterday with the exact numbers and then push back down and then push back up. Since Friday, I'm still in this long trade. If it won't come down, that is good for us, whoever has taken the trades with me, because we had a buy signal all the way right here where I've entered already, and since then I'm still in the buy trade, about to hit my stop loss, but then it pushes back up video. But let me tell you, I'm still in the long trade. Again, I might be adjusting my stop loss a little bit below the one I've just shown you I've done on AUDJPY, because that is a zone, a very powerful zone. Previously, as you can see, we have the price came all the way down here and then it pushes back up. That is why I don't want to caught up in this liquidity sweep. So we are still in the major level of support, and that is a daily level. The price can form a condition below this zone. If you're someone who's not in the trade, you can still look for bullish engulfers within this zone. In that case, we can have a double bottom pattern. So that is something for the traders who are not in the trade. Either a head and shoulder pattern can simply play out and it can shoot up from here, or if not, price can still push down and form a condition here at the lower level, exactly how we had. I'm going to give you a very quick update as it's just a member only video so that you guys will be the first to get this video. I'm still awake. I was looking at the markets, but if there is an engulfing candle right, which is a next candle, if that happens, we can expect a good bounce, and I might be scaling up with my positions to reduce my loss, and I might be coming out by mediating my positions if there is a condition happens. Otherwise, I'm going to take a loss if the price pushes further down. So next candle, we'll see how that goes. We might see some fake outs and then price can still push back up. Previously, that was happened right here. And if you look here, exactly right from these levels, the price came down and then it pushes back up. So that is still a little level I'm looking at where the price is currently in a side of. So let's see how that goes. If that happens, I'll be buying till here, exiting right here. If the condition forms, if no condition forms, I'll be waiting till the price hit my stop loss, which is below the zone, and then I'll be coming out and look for the next opportunity. For now, I'm still good, and we'll see how that perfect. That is what we call a perfect risk management. I've shown you every single thing which I've mentioned in my YouTube publicly and also to my members only video, mostly publicly. And now if you have managed your risk, you are awesome. And if you're learning from that, still struggling, keep learning, don't risk or don't overtrade. By the way, our take profit for US Cocoa has been hit as well with this head and shoulder bullish pattern. In case you want to close it, feel free to close this trade. And I'm also out in break even of my coffee trade, which I was in a profit, and I've moved my stop loss to break even, just to let you know that cut me out in a break even with 0 profits and 0 losses. Now, as I mentioned that I'll be looking to enter here again. Now I'm still in this trade and I'm still holding on with this trade. I don't know when. I might be coming out soon when the price push a bit higher. I might be exiting my trade at this termination zone right here. If you want to exit, talking about you guys, my members, feel free, because I've already taken my trade here and that has given me good profits. And if the price pushes further up, I'll be in more profits and I'll be coming out a bit early because I have mediated my positions. I might not. I'll keep you guys informed. If you're a member, I'll keep you guys informed in the members only video. Now, what to expect from here? Since we had a nice bullish kicker pattern, price reacted nicely from here, and that is a good level of support as well. And I'm still expecting a further continuation. Now, it is very important to see a break. Now, the first target from this area, if you are still in the trade, managing it, having a fixed target, then I'm still expecting a price to at least push up to these highs, these termination zone right here, which is 3.068. That is something on OR. Still expecting a push up, but we have 50 EMA, but I'm expecting a good break of 50 EMA. Now remember, we have a meeting of Trump and Putin next week. Before that, we have a time to scale some profits, and I will be not taking any trades before the meetings, and I won't be holding on any trades over the weekend, because anything can happen after the weekend. It can dramatically push up, open above, or dramatically push down, depends on the meeting. That's why I will wait for the things to cool down. So this week I have a time to see where the market goes. I'll be coming out in profits or break even. For natural gas, I've already got my profits here here, and we'll see a bit move up. So we can still expect a push up. If we are broken and close above these highs this week, then we are further bullish and we are just looking for the reversal trade. We already got this reversal pattern and that shows the good bullish pressure. Now looking here on a daily time frame, we are also getting a double bottom pattern. Just to show you exactly here, this is my termination zone. If the next candle closes as a green candle, then we have a double bottom. If this current candle closes below, that will be a weak double bottom since there is no divergence, no oversold in the RSI, so very weak double bottom. That is why I might not take it, but just to let you know. Now still expecting a bounce, some bounce this week till this high. From here, if you have broken above 50 EMA with a solid candle, then look for the pullback and engulfing candle. So overall we are still bullish as long as we are intact with this zone. We do have this little minor zone right here. I've just covered the previous lows. As you can see, previously the price happens, we had a lot of panic here, fake out, double bottom formed, and the price then pushed up with this evening star, bullish engulfer, aggressive entry pushed up. So that is why till the zone is completely broken, I'm not bearish completely for natural gas. That is why I've not cut my trade. I was holding on with the trades. Again, for the keyboard warriors, see my last weekend's video where I've shown you the live running trade. So expect some bounce. This video has got much longer, but I want to give you as much as information as possible. If you're broken above solid candle, I will just look for my bullish trades and keep on taking longs. So expect some more bounce from here, but a consolidation can be expected before the price will start to push up. And same goes with all the platforms, everything. I don't want to repeat it. I want to see a break above this neckline. In that case, we have a complete reversal of natural gas. Same goes with MCX. Same goes with NEMIX as well. Bullish kicker and price is pushing up. Bullish kicker just at my double bottom area, price pushed up, and I'm expecting some more push out of natural gas. Next up we have gold. As you can see, the gold reacted nicely from the news I've mentioned in my last video of Trump and Putin. And of course, when there is a news of peace talks, of course, if they're going to meet, it's definitely going to be a peace talks. So that also caused this big fundamental move. That is what I call fundamental, not a technical move, because technically I was looking for my bullish trade. Since the price broken below and we are now below 50 EMA, I'm no longer looking for buy trades, just looking for pullback engulfers and just taking shots. That is all I'm looking at least to these lows. So we do have this little minor anchor right here till where I'm bearish, exactly till here, from where I will be looking to enter my buy trades or at least a bounce. For now, just a pullback entry bearish I'm looking at. You can look for that entries on 1 hour as well. Feel free to check that out. In case you're wondering, not a valid pullback entry bearish, invalidates one of my rules. Silver nicely broken down of this triangle pattern I've drawn of this rising wedge pattern, and price broken down, retest, and then it nicely pushed down. We are now looking at this little support area, not a strongest one, but previous anchor support. Now I want to readjust this support exactly like these numbers in blue. So for now I'm still bearish for silver. Some more momentum, pullback and engulfing candle. That is all I'm looking at. In case you're wondering, that is also a risky pullback entry. In case you want to take it, that is a valid entry on 1 hour, but on 4 hour it is not a valid entry. So feel free to take your trades on 1 hour. It's totally up to you. Don't take my words and take your trades on your own risk. So a pullback and a bearish engulfer I want to see to take shots. That is all I'm looking at. Or 382 bearish candle is something I'm still looking at. Next up we have crude oil. Price is nicely pushing down as mentioned, and how nicely it is forming a bearish patterns, and that is what we call taking a trending trade. We are broken below the low. We had a price to retest this anchor, pushed down. Then we had another anchor right here, previous support and resistance, right, it pushes down. We are getting another retest. If this candle turns out to be a bearish engulfer, that will be my sell. That won't be my sell signal because it invalidates one of my rule, but this is a valid entry that pushes down. So I want to see some more pullback and then bearish condition to go short. So for now we are still bearish and only taking bearish trades with pullback till we get to the next level of resistance, of support. For now, wait for the price to give you clear condition. In case you want to get some visuals, right here we have similar symmetrical triangle pattern, and breakout above or below will confirm your move. Above with the solid candle will show you some buying pressure and price will push up. Break below with the solid candle will you'll see the price to push down. So that's it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, hit a like button for me, subscribe if you're new so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.